is Infotainment, a basket for arts and entertainment. Ukamva sansi kulira choncho umaziwa kuti nkhani za msanguluso zabwera. Tikuwuzeni kuti kunali chani nkhani za msanguluso komanso kukhalezo chani nkhani za msanguluso. The beautiful sounds of the sassy, the thump piano opens Infotainment, a basket for arts and entertainment. And my name is Sam Banda Jr. In this edition of Infotainment, Easter Theatre Festival 4th edition kicks off at Jacaranda Cultural Center in Banda. We've got lots more to tell you on that. And again, Lost History Foundation holds Libation ceremony at Namiwawa in Banda. We've got lots more to tell you on that, as well as St. Andrews High School finishes performances for its adaptation musical production titled His Town, The Myth, The Musical. All you can do is stay right there as I bring you more in Infotainment, a basket for arts and entertainment. Now, opening the program is the Libation ceremony that took place at Namiwawa in Banda, hosted by Lost History Foundation, and it attracted a good number as people went all the way to do a cultural event because it was patronized by a number of people, and then it was time to offer different things to Mphambe Namalenga, just to show and appreciate the harvest of 2023, as well as seek answers from Mphambe Namalenga on what has befallen Malawi, especially with Cyclone Freddy claiming lots of lives recently. Where there's Infotainment as usual, we captured the moments and had time even to have interviews with Chipembezo Chamakolo elder, that's Masauko Ngombe. We also spoke to one of the youth, that's Jane Ngozi, who also told us the importance of Libation as well as Chipembezo Chamakolo. And then we also spoke to Cornelis Selenje, that's the Lost History Foundation Executive Director. Let's see what happened, because apart from the Libation ceremony itself, there was also eating, drinking, as well as sharing different items in terms of the lost history as well as the culture. Let's see what happened at Namiwawa in Blantyre.
Shauta mpambele za bimbi bona ndi mizimu yonse imene yasonkhana malo ano. Ndi mizimu imene yonse yapita kuli chete. Ndi nthawi ino ndiyoti tsopano tikufuna kuti tichite sembe ya dziko lonse la Malawi. Kuchokera kumpoto, chigawo cha pakati, chigawo cha kumwera.
Ndatimu chematumbi chempochera anabeta
Mbuya Bandera,
mbai bundira apiti John chebalala
Anti Elena,
ndifiananu une mwana wenu une Waison
ndi mbale wanga
une mbale Bruno
mudzi uno ndi wanu mudaukonza ndinu
muzi uno mwaulinga chisejika pe
mange nyumba chipwa cha inu
Bruno kudama ata nyumba ligoli ya mwejo
popande msaka daimanga
kopana mwejo ngata nyumba
makolo watu talandira alendo
une achina ngolo wangu tupo cha
alendo wa mcheze nao ndinu
alendo ngande nawo mwejo
pambana kwambiri komanso mwabadira ndikukuza amene akhazikisa mambo ndi amenenso anapoteza kuti mambo zikugumu kwanga mambo matumbi chairman ya Lost History yathokozeso panswek imene yagwira utisonkhanisa tonse pamodzi ndi mwambo opambana kwambiri ku dziko la Malawi makamaka ku mtundu wonse makamaka Chinyamata wonse akuno ku Malawi chiphunzitso chazoti apemphe anyamata onse asatengeke ndi zipembedzo zomwe zili mdziko muno. Pali milungu yatizungulira ndi mitundu yawo. Tsono dziko lino tikuyisiya m'manja mwawo mwa anyamata ife takula. Ndiye tikufuna kuti iwo aja akamatsala mdziko lino asazunzike chifukwa cha mitundu ina. Chifukwa mitundu ina pobwera muno onse mogwirizana anabwera limodzi koma pazipembedzo asiyana.
Palepe pano tinenemboza mizimu wakumvayo wambe usamvayo wasambe azaona eka wasekula ipalo uzamukana nzimu.
Libation ya lero inali ndi magawo awiri ofunikira. Poyamba kunali kuchokoza mizimu ya makolo athu kumene ife tachokera, komanso kwakukulu kunali kufunsa mizimu kuti kodi ngati dziko chimene chatigwerachi ndi chani.
Ine chomwe chinandipangitsa kuti ndipange chiganizo chobwera pamalo pano ndi kafukufuku wanga yemwe ndinachita okhudza history ya dziko lino. Nditayifufuza ndikuyidziwa, ndinafuna ndipeze anthunso omwe amachita zachikalezo kuti inenso ndipitirire kumachita nawo zimene za chipembedzo cha makolo. Ino uthenga wanga kwa chinyamata anzanga ndowawuza kuti izi za chipembedzo cha makolo sizachikunja ndipo sizochititsa manyazi.
Muntu ukule, umuntu ukule, mizimu ilipopano, mizimu iyo ilipopano. Zilambo, azimae, anyamata yasungwana, gwera ni musajebe, namalenga.
Yeah, that's how it was. A libation ceremony hosted by Lost History Foundation, and that's offering the ritual, and that's what you've just seen. And there was also discussions as well as lessons during the event. And again, there were also traditional dances as you saw. But overall, it was all about appreciating indigenous religion. That's what they were talking about. So you heard from one of the youth, that's Jen Gozi, as well as Cornelius Selenge from Lost History Foundation, that's the executive director, and then an elder from Chipembedzo Chamakolo, that's Masaoko Mwombe. So it was all a very good outing, as you could see from the footage there that they had quite a good moment, especially asking the ancestors through the spirits that asking for blessings, as well as calling for protection as well for the country Malawi. Remember, you're watching Infotainment, a basket for arts and entertainment, and my name is Sam Banda Jr. The sound of the sassy, the thump piano makes it a whole different item in terms of the sound of the sassy. As we move on with Infotainment, we move from the libation ceremony, we go to theater, and we talk about a performance of St. Andrew's High School that took place at their premises. The premiere was last Thursday, and then they followed it up with other performances on a Saturday as well as a Friday, and then the climax was on Monday when it was World Theatre Day. That's on March 27. And the play that they staged, that's an adaptation of a musical production titled Headstown, the Myth, the musical that took place at St. Andrews. And were there as Infotainment to capture the moments as the students showed the best of their acting in terms of the acting, the singing. It was all there to give people the fun, as well as tell the story of Orpheus as well as Eurydice. That's the story, and it's all to do with romance as well as politics. Let's see what happened during the event. We also had interviews with some of the members of the cast, as well as the drama teacher of St. Andrews, that's Kelvin Trotton. Let's see what happened.
By the way that it is, can you see it? amazing set of students and an amazing amount of talent here, and that this is a school where those people who have talents can really develop them and show them off. It's a place where you can reach your potential and where you can really do anything. I think that's the message, I think.
Yes, it was a really fun experience. I've done musicals in the past, but this is the first time I've had a lead role. So it was quite challenging, but I pushed through. And yeah, it was a really fun experience. I would do it again if I could. It was really exciting because Mrs. Hicks was teaching us how to control our voice and hit the high notes. So it was quite challenging. Sometimes you wouldn't get it, sometimes you forget your lines.
What does it care for the logic of kings, for the lords of your world? It is only for love that he sings. He sings for the love.
It was very challenging because it was the first time that I've ever played a role of being a boy. And normally, my voice is towards the high pitch, but then there were some songs where I had to go really low, so it was very difficult. But we overcame that. So it was very difficult, like I said. But with this role, I even started walking like a boy. I started living Orpheus's life and seeing the world through his eyes and not mine. And I wonder, if I'm going to say this thing, how would Orpheus think about it? How would he say it, not myself? And I feel like that really helped me to take up this huge role and really believe in myself that I can truly do it.
I think for me, I think it was a lot of work, it was a lot of dedication, but it was really fun. I love my classmates, I love my teachers helped me, Ms. Reeves and Mr. Charlton. They really helped me throughout the whole experience, and they really helped it to be, a fun experience. It wasn't just, serious. I think I haven't started a lot of musicals, so I think this was quite a difficult challenge.
I always get quite nervous at the beginning, but as soon as I'm on stage, I all my nerves. It's like there's no backing out of it now, so I feel really I think it's always good to have confidence in yourself.
Honestly, I can't even put it to words. It was absolutely amazing to be able to be put on a show, not just for the 30 audience, but even the audience today. The audience yesterday was a bit small, but being able to perform in such a large crowd, it really exhilarated. And I don't know if you noticed, but for me, when the crowd was large, it kind of almost elevated my performance, because I feel like I did better today than I did yesterday. So honestly, it was just amazing to be able to take on such a... It's a funny story. In primary school, year 6, I had done a musical, The Jungle Book, and in year 7, I'd also done a musical.
Yeah, that's how it was at St. Andrews High School in Banda, a play titled Headstown, the Myth, the musical, that was staged, as I said, at St. Andrews High School. And there were 3 performances that saw people paying, and part of the process from these three performances will be channeled towards supporting survivors of Cyclone Freddy. And then there was a last show, which was on Monday, as I said, which was the climax, because it was World Theatre Day. And this was a community performance, and it was free of charge, because they opened it up to creatives in Banda, just to appreciate the performance itself, as well as the staff members of St. Andrews High School. We're still sticking on to theatre, because this time around, for those who followed theatre, the name Trupego Chisiza is not new, because he's been there with his group named Lions Theatre. He's a son to Theatre Maestro, that's Du Chisiza Jr. And then he has come out and has teamed up with Tiwonge Chisiza. They've set up a company known as Lemnance, the Lemnance Lions Theatre Company, and they are saying they are here to stay. They are serious of what they are doing. We'll see whether they are serious of what they are doing, and they've got a number of productions that they would want to stage, as well as they'll be involved in making movies. So we caught up with Tiwonge Chisiza as well as Trupego Chisiza just to share more about the company as well as the plans that they have with their company. Let's hear from Trupego Chisiza as well as Tiwonge Chisiza.
Yeah, we have come up with a company. We have set up a company, and this is the Remnant Lions Theatre Company. Yeah, so Remnant Lions Theatre Company, that's the name of the company. As you can see, it's the company that is made up of me, Tiwonge Chisiza, and my brother, Trupego Chisiza. So I had my own thing going. I was calling it Remnant Theatre Company. My brother, as you know, Malawi and the world, he had Lions Theatre Company. Yeah, so in pursuit of establishing something tangible on the market, somewhere we met and we sat down. Then we looked at what if we can come together and create something. Yeah, let's give Malawians something big. Yeah, so that's when now we combined our names, and the Remnant Lions Theatre Company was born. So yeah, we have come to provide great entertainment, and then great education. A package that is going to go out there, entertaining, at the same time educative. So that's the Remnant Theatre Company, the Remnant Lions Theatre. Yes.
More than serious. The Remnant Lions Theatre Company is here to stay, and Malawi should be ready to get more and beautiful stuff from this company, because we're not here to joke. No. As you know, with Lions, I've been doing so many things, but now this time around, it's more than that. So Malawi should be ready, and they should expect good things from this company.
Okay, Malawi, we have come. We have come for you. We are very much serious. We know people have been complaining, no, the theatre groups, they are not serious, they come and go, but this is something that has come, and it has come to stay. And we are looking forward to your support. We need your support. For organizations, as NGOs, whatever organizations, companies, if you have something, if you have your programs and then you'd like to have that product known somewhere, come then we can work with you. Organizations, we can work with you, and we are there to provide information that is entertaining and information that is helpful. The young people, we are there. We are going to support a lot of young people. We have come also to nature talent. Those young guys that are into acting, maybe music, whatever. We are there. We are an arts company, so we will be there supporting different people in acting, and we look forward to your support generally. We look forward to your support. Yeah, we have come. We have come, and we need your support. Pretty much, we can't exist without you. So we have come here, and then we need your support. As a people, as companies, let's work together, and then let's revive this theatre industry. We have come to add in as a sort now, as a bigger light now to the whole industry. So yeah, we are very much serious, and we have come to stay.
As you said, we're here to stay. And what I want to tell Malawians is that they should know that the Remnant Lions Theatre Company is here to provide so many things. We're here to entertain, educate, and inform.
Yeah, that's Tiwonge Chisiza as well as Trupego Chisiza teaming up to create a company known as the Remnant Lions Theatre Company that's made up of 2 drama groups, because Tiwonge used to run what is known as Remnant Theatre, while Trupego used to run Lions Theatre. So they've teamed up to form a company, and all we can say is may they show their seriousness and show that they are indeed here to stay. And moving on, now the Easter Theatre Festival 4th edition is here, and it kicked off on Friday. That's at Jacaranda Cultural Center in Banda, and the theme for this year is Everyone Counts. A number of performances. There are groups from Malawi as well as groups from South Africa and Germany, and people are going to feast into the activities of the Easter Theatre Festival. Were there when the festival was opening, the 4th edition, and there were performances from Wariko Makala and Jacaranda Cultural Troupe as well, and also some poetry performances. And we spoke to MacArthur Matukuta, who is the festival director as well as the director of Solomonic Peacocks, as well as officials from the Ministry of the Department of Arts in the Ministry of National Unity, Culture, who came and patronized the official opening of the Easter Theatre Festival. Let's see what happened during the official opening.
I am very, very excited, and more of it that we have managed to come up with the 4th edition of Easter Theatre Festival, because according to what has happened, the cycle thread, it was a thread that are we going to manage to have the Easter Theatre Festival. But by the grace of God, we have managed to have the Easter Theatre Festival, and we have opened it today. Where artists, they are ready and everyone is ready. And also, I'm very grateful for the ministry setting the representative to come to the Easter Theatre Festival and they officially open it.
I must say it's a very commendable initiative coming from one of the practitioners in our sector. Just as I think one of the performers said, I think it was even the director himself for Solomonic Peacocks, he mentioned that we are coming from a situation where we have been traumatized as a nation. So this comes in as a break, for us as a nation to relax, to divert our minds from that and be able to celebrate what really defines us in terms of theatre. But also, you'll agree with me that theatre is more of a mirror of society. So through initiatives like this, we are able to see ourselves in the mirror as a nation, to see what we stand for.
That's Joyce Mtepa. They are performing with a colleague, Vanessa Lita, from Jacaranda Cultural Troupe, performing at the official opening of the Easter Theatre Festival 4th edition. And earlier on you heard from MacArthur Matukuta, as well as an official from the Department of Arts in the Ministry of National Unity and Culture. And they committed to support the creative industry in the country. Now moving on, a group from Lilongwe known as Lilongwe Community Choir has been doing a number of projects, and basically they create songs for every occasion. As we look forward to Easter, they also have songs that they created for Easter. They also have songs that they created for Valentine. They also have songs that they created for the Camel's Day. They also have songs that they created for Christmas. So their duty is to create songs for different occasions. Some of them, they are not their own songs, but they create them in their own way so that they beautify the different days that these occasions are celebrated. We caught up with Dan Kauma, who is part of Lilongwe Community Choir, to share more about Lilongwe Community Choir. Let's hear from Dan Kauma as well as appreciate the songs that they do.
Community choir you panga bebwino. Basically nanazoti main purpose ya community choir ndi kupusa anthu kuwerenga nyimbo. Tikati kuwerenga nyimbo ndio this music language. Kuti munthu azitha kulemba nyimbo osati ma words ma lyrics kama no kulemba nyimbo yoti you can communicate internationally. So just trying kupanga impart knowledge kwa anthu kusiyana. So apart from kuimba kuja kama so ma session oti tikumana anthu adzipuzira how to read nyimbo zichi. So itapeza timena component yoimba sinafika kwambiri kama in the background anthu amakhala apuzira kuwerenga ndi kulemba nyimbo. So Lilongwe Community Choir ilipo ndithu ikuimba nyimbo za mbiri. Nthawi nake ndimacheza ndi munthu ena manazoti munthu kapita like ku church sakuphunzitsa kuwerenga kandi Bible church saphunzitsa kuwerenga nyimbo ma lyrics a nyimbo zimene zimaphunzitsa school kuti tatiwerenga ndi Bible umawerenga kandi Quran umaphunzira how to read ku school. So manazoti even music umafunika zophunzira kuti ku school kuyambira Nazare primary school ija osati phunzira munthu atakula suphunzira munthu kuwerenga o newspaper so iphunzira munthu kuwerenga utakula umakhala mwana ukakula umakhala ngati tu yoti utawerenga nyimbo kuwerenga newspaper utawerenga chilichonse chimene chalembedwa kandi basi alemba zoti ipita ku Blantyre ipita ku Lilongwe umangowerenga chifukwa skill ija sana kuphunzira kuti ukawerenga kuti basi mana kuphunzira kuti uzitha kuwerenga anything. So the same applies ndi nyimbo kuli mawu amene aphunzira school koma kuli no do re mi fa sol la ti do ndi language iso yoti language imene imanyamula tune. It's possible munthu kuimba tune osachula mawu. So panyimbo pali zinthu ziwiri pali mawu pali sojani pali tune zinthu ziwiri zosiyana. So maskulu ngati ife
On that note, we've come to the very end of Infotainment, a basket full of arts and entertainment. I hope you've enjoyed what I brought to you in this edition of Infotainment. Remember, Lulu is in the United States of America where he is performing. And again, Joyce Muhango Chavula has bagged an award in Zambia. My name is Sam Banda Jr. Keep it times as well as Infotainment. I'm out of here. Ciao.